there's a lot of change underway in America. It has been a devastating outcome following the Kamala Harris presidency loss, and not just for me personally, not just professionally for the climate community, but also just anyone who is upholding democracy in the United States or around the world. We are in real time witnessing the dismantling of federal agencies and the overreach of executive power that President Trump is now exhibiting very brazenly in the United States. This is very concerning for anyone working in not just climate, but broadly in science. This is an attack on science. And there's a lot of global effort to kind of take a pun on what Trump is doing by saying make America great again. Well, we need to make science great again. And ultimately that has to be the North Star for the science community and for the climate community in the US and around the world. We cannot witness a regression to tyranny in the freest country historically in the world. The way to defend science is to ensure that we truly, as a global community, are using science as the North Star. Are we making decisions multilaterally with evidence at the core? Is it facts? Is it truth? Is it science that's leading policymaking? Is it leading private sector decision making? Is it leading local governments? From all the way bottom up to top down, science has to be the driving force behind decision making, policy, and legislation. So if we can ensure that we are moving with science, then that is the support that we will have from those that are upholding science and ultimately democracy. They go hand in hand around the world. It's been very hard to keep our optimism in the United States when we are witnessing the dismantling of democracy in front of our faces. That being said, science will prevail. We know that the planet will continue to exist no matter what humans do to it. The oceans will replenish, what we heard from Kuminai earlier here at Innovation Zero. Also, the environment will continue to bring itself back to what it was before humans ever walked on this planet. So it's really down to humans to recognize that science and the environment will prevail. So do we want to be part of that story and narrative or not? And so for me to keep my head above water despite the devastation that we're witnessing in the United States is to continue to take action and continue to lead with science. The antidote to anxiety that many of us are experiencing in the US and our friends and allies around the world is action. So in response to grief and devastation, we act, we uphold science, and we know that the planet will be here no matter what. This is really a fight for human future.